Hello beautiful people, this is R from DJR Unit. Today I'm here to bring you another deck profile of the Green Saitama deck list. But unlike our earlier videos where it's either me or D giving out deck lists, this time it's going to be done from our community, specifically our good friend Joel. For those who don't know, Joel is a pretty good friend of ours, a pretty knowledgeable person at that, over at East Coast Anime, that always helping us out with building these decks and making them and fine-tuning them for us to be able to display for y'all and the world to see. I really have a lot of appreciation for Joel. He does a lot of work. I mean, a lot of work and masterminding and making these decks possible literally within the first 2 to 3 days that these sets come out, so that way we're able to play test them, gain experience with them, and actually know these decks inside and out to be able to bring you these knowledgeable deck lists here on the YouTube channel. So I really have to give a huge shout out to him, as well as East Coast Anime in general, for even supplying us with the product needed to make these videos a possibility. I have nothing but love and respect for them to be able to just go to a local community store to be able to interact with a whole bunch of people and exchange not only cards but also knowledge to be able to further advance ourselves, not only on the outside but also like mentally as well. So it really is a blessing to be able to have these people, to be able to come to a spot where everybody feels as though they're accepted and everything, to be able to just come here and just enjoy the game we love and display our passion for such the game. But enough with talking about how good East Coast Anime and how good of a person Joel is. Let's go ahead and jump on over to East Coast Anime, where this deck list is going to be taking place.
I mean, just look at the deck. Figure it out.
There you have it. Figure it out.
Figure it out.
By the best strategy that you have.
This guy, fucking energy all day. Energy all day. Energy all day. Energy. Energy. We got energy.
Energy everywhere.
For this guy, the winner.
The man of the hour. Too sweet to be sour.
And that's it. You swing, you win, that's it.
So here I have Joel here in person with the One Punch Man Green Saitama deck. So why don't you go ahead and break down the purpose of the deck and why we play it.
So I like playing this deck because it's a solitaire deck pretty much. I play by myself, usually.
All right, so we're playing solitaire. Love to see it.
Alright, so this guy's effect pretty much is for every 5 cards in your sideline, reduce this card's required energy by 1 while in your hand. So meaning you want to fill up your discard pile as fast as you can in order to bring out this bad boy.
I got you. And this is the 15 drop 2 AP Saitama.
Yes, sir.
A big boy.
So let's see, from here, let's go down the deck list so I can actually show you everything I run to get there.
All right, gotcha. Because 15 energy, that's a tall order to play for this bad boy right here. Give and take. He's the Opie master. But.
All right, so first we have Stinger. Just a quick 0 drop. He could possibly generate 2 energies.
All right, gotcha.
Yep.
And we're playing 3 of him?
3 of him.
Yes, sir.
We have the Almighty King.
Almighty King.
This one just draws a card.
Okay, I got it. So pay 1 AP, draw a card.
He has an amazing trigger. You add it to your hand.
Oh, even better. Power creeping in the making.
We have Little Boy Genos.
Little Boy Generals.
So this one draws a card, discards a card.
Nice. So a good way to just filter through your deck, right?
Yes, sir.
Love to see it.
Then we have King. So King, this King lets you search, which he helps pretty much pick up your Saitamas or other Kings to pretty much play out.
Okay, so a good way to just look in and start digging for your answers and what the key pieces you need for the deck, right? Yes, sir.
Let's see.
While you get to the next card, shout out to Steven, who make the things happen. We love what we do. We love what you do, man. Yeah, my man just chilling over there.
Let's do so this other guy. So here's where we start with our energy generations pretty much. We
okay.
have a lot. So Watchdog. I run him because he generates 2 energy at an early state.
Early state, yeah, because he's like 3 energy to bring out, right?
Yep.
Oh, so you bring out aggressive.
Not only that, he is a good active trigger.
Nice, because that's the buff trigger, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only one that I've found that is actually kind of helpful.
Oh, okay.
For later on, I'll show you why.
All right, gotcha.
We have Genos. For that guy, he is the main man that you want on the board. You want at least 2 of him out.
At least 2 of him?
Yeah, you want 2 of him out because he's literally giving you, he's negging 3 out of the 15 cost.
Oh, yeah.
So definitely.
Because like he has the additional generate 2 energy
Yep, and he also reduces by 1.
for all Saitama cards, right?
Yep.
Gotcha. So having 2 out on the field, that pretty much go up to like -6 for your Saitama.
Exactly.
So you're already
Without a
halfway
doubt.
there.
All right. The main engine of this deck, what helps you get to where you need to be.
So
is
King.
So when he comes out, you get to draw a card and discard a card.
Mm-hmm.
If you discard a Saitama, you can sideline a character. Any character, actually.
Oh, so I can just flat out kill something then.
Yeah. So he's a pseudo removal.
Pseudo removal. Gotcha.
Also, his activate main, when he's in the front line, you can tap him and makes you discard 3 cards from your deck, which is helping fill up your sideline.
Because that Saitama is like said for every 5 cards in your sideline, requires 1 less energy to bring out, right?
Exactly.
Love to see it.
So you'd want a couple of these as well out on the field at the same time.
All right, love to see it.
All right, this is where I start doing some flex stuff, like pretty much just dropping things in. So I run 2 of these guys.
Oh, but he got the winner generals, bro. He really flexing.
So the only reason I run these is because I get into the situation when Saitama comes out, and let's say you don't get to win, you can pretty much take some backlash with this. You can pretty much take a couple hits with this, or try to block anything that they got oncoming, so like that you don't have to block with your Saitama instead.
Okay, so pretty much what his purpose is to say that for example you can't get the win right then and there, or you need an extra turn. This is to make it so if your opponent tries to be aggressive to steal the game from you, he can protect against that.
Exactly.
And you're not blocking with the other Saitama that we're going to go over.
And
that.
let's say in theory he ends up hitting this. You're buffing him now. So now he's increased to 7k, and now he can double block on 7k.
Oh, okay, that's even better then.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
That's the main reason why the dog's in there.
Exactly.
Other than generation. Another guy that I actually like running is Silverfang.
Nice, Silver Fang.
He's your color trigger.
Ooh.
He is an automatic 4-up because the effect is amazing. He has 3 different chances that you can do. You can sideline something, which is the same thing that King does.
Mm-hmm.
But in turn, you have to pretty much play out the effects.
Okay, so so he is when played, when attacking, and when blocking.
Yes, sir. So when you do either of those, you get to look at the top card of your deck and choose if you want to discard it or not.
Okay.
Which sometimes you don't want to discard it because it may be a Saitama that you need. So
Okay, I gotcha.
always
So
keep that in mind.
So really just a really good way to filter out while also fueling
Yep.
for your later plays.
You got the main guy, 45, great blocker.
45, oh yeah.
TT.
Tell me about the lady of the hour, sweet old Tatsumaki.
So she's in here because, like I said, you get to discard 3 cards with King in tandem. So, it hurts sometimes seeing your main things go away. But she gets to bring it back
Oh, okay.
while generating 2 energy, which is not bad at all.
So generate 2 energy, and when played, you can target any green character card that's not her and bring it back.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, you love to see it. So you definitely want to try to get either this Saitama
Yep.
or another Saitama if possible.
You got the other Saitama coming up. You have this 15 drop.
The menacing Saitama, yes sir.
So I only run him at 3. I see people running him at 4. I see people running him at 2. I only run him at 3. There's a reason why I run him at 3, because I feel like I want to see this card and I don't want to see this card. I want to see it being triggered off King's effect, so I can get value and draw a card.
Yes.
I don't want to see it on a draw, because otherwise if I'm gonna play him out,
Exactly.
because it's just gonna sit there. Or he can actually be fuel for my King, which is the effect that he needs the Saitama to remove something.
Yeah.
So he's the main guy I pretty much trash out.
So Saitama just basically becomes like a serious punch at that point.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I get rid of him, and if I ever need to pick him back up,
You have Tatsumaki.
then you got the boy. I only have 2 at the moment, but I will also run him at 3.
Run him at 3. So why would you run him as a 3 of versus a 4 of? Given that he's the main focus.
Obviously he's the main focus, but if I see 1, I'm gonna hold that off in hand the whole time. I don't need to see 3 more. I can definitely make do with 1 or 2.
Yes.
Again, I can always pick it up with this.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always the chance. So I see Terrible Tornado.
Turbo Tomato Tatsumaki.
I see her being an extra copy of any of these guys.
Exactly. Because of how much you're sending cards to your sideline, how frequently you're doing it,
Yep.
having her in your hand basically to say, hey, I have a copy of it because I can just grab it right back.
Exactly. So I have literally, if you want to look at it this way, it's a 3-3 split, but in reality it can be any of these.
So 6 of either or,
Yeah.
essentially.
So we're good.
Nice, nice.
And this guy's too dumb. It does not get affected by abilities. He's sticking. Once he sits there,
Just crack.
He's just gonna.
Just
sit
literally
there.
cracked out.
You have your specials.
Ooh.
The special King's Engine.
And what does this card do?
So I get to choose a character on your side of the field with BP equal to or less than the BP of the characters on my side, and I get to sideline it.
Just straight out kill him?
Straight up. And then not only that, it generates that energy.
Oh, okay.
So it really helps, and there's some situations where I'm 1 off and I need 1 more energy in order for me to bring Saitama out. I can KO something, gain the energy, tap it, play Saitama out, and I'm good.
Exactly, because like I said, you'll be at that situation, it's like, I just need 1 more energy. Oh, here's the kill card. I'm going to kill your thing. And then on top of that, I'm going to go ahead and generate the needed energy to bring out my lethal plays.
Exactly. So we also have the boy.
Serious punch.
This card is crap. I'm sorry. This is dumb. I love it. It's the main card. If I see 1 in hand, I'll keep it till the end of time. Like, I'm going to use this always. You KO 2 cards.
Pretty much. And it's on the front line and the back line.
Not only that, you're KOing 3 cards, essentially. Because you're killing 1 in the front, 1 in the back. Saitama swings, he kills something.
Yeah.
1 swing. Amazing.
Bro, so that's just him. And you have multiple of him bringing out.
2 of those.
You're just pretty much doing like what? Consecutive normal punches?
That's a normal thing now. And then we have, if you don't run these, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, you already know. You run a 4, you're not running 4. What's wrong with you, man?
That's it. That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much
pretty good. It's fun.
love to see it. Love to see it. Now, our scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this deck?
At the moment, I see it as a 8.5.
8.5. 8.5. So definitely gonna be bullying people with this.
No,
deck.
yeah, it's a bully deck. It's definitely a bully. It's fun.
Yeah. Good to see. Good to see.
So, yep.
Man, I gotta say, that deck is no joke. I play test against it a couple of times, and how consistent it is to be able to get to the 15 called Saitama, it's actually pretty scary. Heck, I would even say you're able to get to that Saitama as early as like what, turn 6 or turn 7 if you play your cards right and you sequence everything correctly. Honestly, it's actually ingenious that he's able to create such a deck within literally 2 to 3 days after the deck coming out here in the West. So give big shout outs to Joel. Also big shout outs to Steven as well as East Coast Anime. They all play a role in helping to make this deck a possibility to be able to put it on here for everybody to see, essentially. Once again, big shout outs to them. I'll have to link not only to their social media, to Joel's social media right here, as well as East Coast Anime social media right here, but they'll also be down in the description for everybody to see. Once again, I've been R from DJR Union, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.